They just do what they always do.
Why is he putting Leo Komarov on the first line? Like,
welcome to the Rock.
Hi guys, Anthony here from All Things Ranger podcast, the Islander correspondent. I'm here to just talk about last night and where we go from here. And frankly, I'm really pissed off. I'm really angry, and it didn't have to be this way, but we have a goalie controversy here, and it's all because Barry Trotz, I know he's great, but pushed the wrong buttons. Ilya Sorokin in Game 1 was outstanding. He won the Islanders the game in the second period by keeping him in it, gave them the opportunity to come back, and he was outstanding. He made a fabulous toe save on Crosby at the end of the first period while shorthanded, kept the game at 1-1. And then the second, he made an outstanding leg pad save on a wraparound that I think only a few goalies, honestly, in the league are capable of making right now just because of his athletic ability. But he was unbelievable that period. And the Islanders won the game. They got the job done, took the 1-0 lead in Pittsburgh. And what does Barry Trotz do? He pulls Sorokin, and he goes to Varlarmov for Game 2. Now, Varlarmov came out the last regular season game at the end of the second period with an injury. Hadn't played since. So why would you take out a guy who won you Game 1 and played great for a guy who hadn't played in a while and was clearly coming off an injury? I don't get it. I understand that he was the number one. He had Vezina-type numbers during the regular season, but that's out the window now. There was no harm in playing Ilya Sorokin in Game 2. Worst case scenario, he loses. You don't like the way he played? All right, well, it's 1-1 going back to the Coliseum. No biggie. You put back in the golden boy Varlamov for Game 3, and there would be no issues. But now, because Trotz went to Varlamov in Game 2, which, by the way, he let up one of the worst goals I've ever seen to Rust, which, lost them the game. I understand he got better as the game went on, but that goal can't go in, and if it doesn't, that's a 1-1 game going into overtime. Who knows what would have happened? And then Game 3, yet last night, he was terrible. The Islanders tied the game twice in the third period, have all the momentum, and like a hot air balloon, he just lets the air out and lets in a goal. And a couple of them should have been stopped. Honestly, the first shot by Crystal Tang, a harmless floater from the blue line, yeah, it went through Pullock's legs, but find a way to make a stop on it. I mean, Jeff Carter's second goal, don't get me wrong, it was a good wrist shot, but the angle was bad. Varlamov was I don't know what he was doing, but he overplayed it or whatnot. He shouldn't have got beat by it. And then don't get me started on the play where McCann cross-checked Dobson's face into the crossbar, because that only happened because Varlamov let the puck squeak through, and that was going in if Dobson didn't sweep it away. So the guy just was off. He looked off. He should have came out at the end of the second period. Trotz should have yanked him. Sorokin starts the third. Guess what? Islanders probably win that game. Or if Sorokin just starts outright, Islanders win that game. Trotz made the wrong decision here. And now there is a goalie controversy because now he's got to start Sorokin in Game 4, which he's starting Sorokin over Varlamov. There's a goalie controversy on Long Island. Didn't have to be that way. If he just simply would have started Sorokin in Game 2, it wouldn't have happened. Because as I stated before, if you would have lost, yeah, you go back to Varlamov Game 3, no harm done. Or if Sorokin wins Game 2, you play him again in Game 3, and it's just a case of, yeah, I know Varlamov's on number 1, but Ilya took the opportunity that he had in Game 1 and ran with it. But no, that didn't happen. And now Sorokin has to play Game 4. He absolutely has to play Game 4. Because if right now I don't trust Varlamov. He's shaky, he's not right, and he's just not giving us the timely saves. Barry Trotz often uses, to win games, you need your goalie to make timely saves, and Varlamov hasn't done that. Meanwhile, Sorokin has. In game 1 in Pittsburgh, he made a lot of timely saves. That toe save on Crosby, the leg pad save on the wraparound, and just overall in the second period when he was getting peppered, he was there. He stopped the puck. Varlamov hasn't done that. There's no reason why the Islanders should have lost that game last night.
Like the video? Of course you did. So why not check out some more of our content? You can check the playlist right here or right here.
Your ideas are intriguing to me, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.